Hey everyone, my name is Sean Arnold and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Online Ranked. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a pretty minute since I played this game and did a video on it, and I'm actually really excited to be back. For those who aren't aware, I've been making videos regarding Yu-Gi-Oh! Dev Pro now, and I've been trying to take my decks from Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist into the Dev Pro environment. And that's what I'm doing this week. This week I'm focusing on my Harpie deck and trying to pull it onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Dev Pro. Today I'm focusing on what my Harpie deck is like in Legacy of the Duelist, and tomorrow on my channel there will be some videos of what I think a Harpie deck could be in a 2016 Yu-Gi-Oh! environment. So first of all, I'm going to start off this duel by sending Harpie Queen to the graveyard, which allowed me to search out Harpie's hunting ground. Now I'm going to try and get rid of his monster, and I actually made a mistake here. I should have actually summoned my Harpie Lady first, then played Harpie's hunting ground, and then used Elegant Egotist to get rid of that face down card on the field. However, it's not going to really matter too much because Nazral Nawaz is going to chain with MST and destroy my card. By the way, I feel like I have played against Nazral Nawaz before in the past. I feel like his name is really familiar because it reminds me of Narwhals, which is an old, holy crap, is it Weeble? An old Weeble video, and I used to sing Narwhals. So I feel like I've played against this guy before, but I can't really quite remember if I have or haven't. So right now I've got 2 Harpies on the field thanks to Elegant Egotist. I've got 1 Cyber Harpie Lady and 1 Harpie Lady number 1. Now my Cyber Harpie Lady could attack his monster, but to be honest, because it's a light monster, I would be a little bit worried that he has Honest in his hand, especially as he's setting back throw cards other than MST this turn. So running to Honest would be really bad and would really set me back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get rid of that monster. I've XE summoned Lightning Chidori, a really fantastic rank 4 monster which requires 2 level 4 wind monsters to use. You don't see it too often because you don't see many wind monsters being used in this day and age, but when you can use Lightning Chidori, it is really good because it has 2 effects. The first effect, well, I'm going to attack now for 1900, but the first effect is that when it is XE summoned, you can send 1 set card your opponent controls and return it to the bottom of their deck. Also, however, you can attach 1 card from it as a material and send 1 card, a face-up card they control, and put it back on top of their deck. I think it's just monsters you can only send, maybe for other face-up cards, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But it's a really great removal tool because it doesn't actually destroy your opponent's monsters, and by spinning it back to the top of their deck, it forces them to draw into the same card again. And so what I'm expecting Nazral to do is to summon Photon Crusher again. Now while this card can easily destroy my Lightning Chidori by battle, I can now play Solemn Warning to get rid of that card, send it to the graveyard, and assuming he doesn't special summon, say, Photon Thrasher this turn, my monster should be relatively safe. So, should be okay. I was considering playing Vanity's Emptiness at this point, but I also have MST, and I kind of want to use that at the earliest point possible, so I didn't want to run Vanity's Emptiness just yet. Drew into Harpie Dancer here, who isn't really the strongest of Harpie cards, but has a lot of combo potential. And what we're going to do is just attack my opponent with both monsters. First, Dancer will attack with 1200, and then I'm going to attack Lightning Chidori for 1900, bringing him down to 3000 life points left. I always attack with the lowest attacking monster first because of Gauze. Gauze is a fiend type monster, a hand trap monster, which can be special summoned when you have no cards on the field. So because he has no cards on the field, I'm always going to attack with my lowest attacking monster first, just in case he tries to special summon that. And before the end of my turn, I brought Harpie Dancer back from my field to my hand to keep her safe, because she's relatively weak. And now my opponent is going to try and play Galaxy Zero. Galaxy Zero is basically Premature Burial but for Galaxy monsters. In case you don't know what Premature Burial does, it's an equip spell card, and like Galaxy Zero, you can special summon 1 monster from the graveyard and equip it to that card. Galaxy Zero has other effects, but not going to really matter too much as it's going to get forced to send to the graveyard because I play Vanity's Emptiness. So now Nazral has 1 face down spell or trap card and 1 face down monster, both of which I'm really not too worried about. I feel if he was going to use that, well, that could be the card he drew into just now, but if he was going to play that card before, he would have played that card before, so maybe he might be bluffing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to summon Harpie Dancer, I believe, and I'm going to attack my opponent and try and see if I can push through his monsters. First I'm going to attack with Lightning Chidori as it has the higher attack. Hopefully it's not something with big defense, and no, it's not, it's Photon Satellite, a really good card that photon satellite is. And then I'm going to attack with Harpie Dancer for 1200. Not a lot of damage, but enough to put him on the ropes at least. And getting him below 2000 means if he has Sullen Warning in his deck, he can no longer use that card. Now to end off this turn, I'm going to bring back Dancer to my hand. I'm going to keep Penny Zentis on the field as long as possible to keep my opponent stunned, and that way he can't special summon anything big or crazy. And no, I'm not going to normal summon anything else for the rest of this turn. And yeah, really just going to now set down compulsory evacuation device, and now it's over to Nazrul for his turn. Any second now. There we go. It's really weird going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. It is so much slower paced than DevPro is. I am not looking forward to seeing what some of the current decks are like when this game is updated in Legacy of the Duelist, because Legacy of the Duelist is just gonna take forever for a duel to be done with how crazy the decks are in this day and age. Anyway, Nazrul draws into another card here, and what you can't see is that he's actually sending me a message asking me to play him in a match, and then I think he's going to surrender. So this duel is really been one in my favour, but I did accept Nazrul's offer for a match, and you're going to see that match either tomorrow or the day after when I get back to Legacy of the Duelist. However, tomorrow I will be on DevPro, and I will be showing what I think a Harpie 2016 deck could do in the 2016 environment by taking my current deck and putting it onto there and do some changes, and then do some dueling afterwards. And then maybe the day after that you'll see the match between me and Nazrul and see some more Legacy of the Duelist videos. Anyway guys, thank you for tuning into this video. Let me know what you think about these decks and how well I played. And if you guys want to play me on PS4 or you want to play me on PC, feel free to get into contact with me, and I'm always open for a game or two. Alright, thank you for watching guys, and take care.